月之暗面的 Kimi K3 横空出世，中国模型再次震动硅谷 AI 圈。很多美国人都在讨论，月之暗面创始人杨直林这样的人才为什么没有留在美国？对此，正哥近日采访了杨直林的博士生导师 Russ Salakhutdinov。
But I think that what's unique about Kimi is that the fact that they open sourced it or open weight, one of the early models. Like I think the GLM from Z.AI was the first one open model. Kimi was the second sort of open model that reached the frontier level performance. So that's kind of like, that's what was unique about it, is that it sort of, came close to some of the top models, which is not easy to do. But when Zhilin joined, he was pretty young. I mean, he just fresh undergrad out of Tsinghua. He also finished his PhD in just 4 years. So, which is, quite unusual for a PhD student. Zhilin was, he was probably one of the strongest students at CMU. I think that after a couple of years, during his third year, he basically being very much independent and autonomous, meaning that he would come up with his own ideas, he would come up with his own research direction, he would think about problems that he would want to solve. And what's remarkable about Zhilin is that his two most cited papers right now have over 20,000 citations. There's a paper called Transformer Excel and ExcelNet, which is, quite unusual for a PhD student to get that many citations, right? So the work that he's done at CMU was fundamental work. And it wasn't just one paper, it was a series of papers. So he basically said, already starting a company with a few of his co-founders, I think it was called Recurrent.ai. So he really wanted to go back and continue building his company. He was graduating. He basically said, I want to go build a company. He told me at one point that if I don't even try, I would regret it. I was a little bit surprised, to be honest, because people with his caliber of research and, those people usually go and, do postdoctoral studies at the top schools and then become professors. What happened with Apple is when he published a paper called ExcelNet, was jointly done with Google, that paper set up new benchmarks, like it was significantly better than what was available outside. And when this paper came out, I was at Apple at the time, the senior executive at Apple reached out and basically said, well, congratulations on the result of ExcelNet paper. And that's when they asked me, would Zhilin consider joining Apple? He told me he wants to do a startup, he's going back. And surprised me the most is his business skills, his entrepreneurship skills.